Caitlin Parrish left 20 years before.
Wow.
So, or 20 years before.
Mm.
So there's something that Robin Williams' character left that they're seeking out. So he's pretty much the entire movie.
Wow. So like that's kind of like the theme, and it kind of speaks to like him right now actually, because I mean he is deceased, so it's like it does seem like a long time, even though it was like what, less than 10 years ago. That was like less than 5. I was like trying to think when. It's like 2012, 2013
What?
that Robin Williams passed away. I'm trying to think of the year.
I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think. Why don't you look it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get just to the part of the trailer that I was talking about.
That was in 2014 in August.
Was it?
Yeah.
August 2014?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see if I can if this will work this time. Wrong one.
Person in the game.
Bethany, you in?
I don't spend my life staring at a TV screen. Fine.
Oh my god!
Where's my hair?
Where's the rest of me?
Oh my god, we're in different people's bodies!
Bethany, don't look at it!
No! I'm an overweight middle-aged man. Wait a second. Where's my phone? Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. I think we've become the avatars we chose.
Welcome to Jumanji.
This is a video game, which means we each have 3 lives.
Come on, let's go. I'm Alex. Watch your step in here.
So gnarly. We can help each other. We all have special skills. Weakness, none.
I hate this game. Everybody else got good stuff.
Weakness? Cake.
Yes, cake is my weakness.
You're a good weapons valet.
What is that?
I think it means you carry my weapons and give them to me when I tell you to.
Don't let this new body get your butt whooped.
Ow! What the hell? We have to work together.
I think it's a staring contest.
Who's good at staring and not blinking?
I'm amazing at it. I can't even with this place.
I'm sorry, but seeing Jack Black with like a teenage girl's attitude is the funniest thing I think I've ever seen him do. He's like, I just can't even with this place right now. Or like he's like, I'm an overweight middle-aged man. But if you can watch the trailer, that wasn't the part that I was looking for. I was looking for when they were selecting their people. But it did give the point when they pulled them in, and they're like, that's when Jack Black's like, I'm an overweight middle-aged man. And then the one dude's like, where'd my hair go? And then Kevin Hart's like, where'd the rest of me go? Because he's a lot shorter than the actual like.
Oh man.
And she's like, we're in different people's bodies.
That's crazy.
But
it's definitely an awesome movie.
Oh, it looks sweet. It looks super cool. We'll watch the trailer after we're done with the show.
Definitely.
But yeah, it looks super cool. I can't even begin to just.
I can't even.
But they did release a new poster art recently, and it shows. It looks like they're all almost below water, and just part of their heads are sticking up.
Oh, that's a cool pic.
And you've got like The Rock. It's all like nose up. You've got like, it's like it makes like a triangle. You've got like a, The Rock in the middle, and to his right you've got Jack Black, and then Karen Gallon, and then to his left you've got Kevin Hart, and then a crocodile or an alligator. So it's
awesome.
Cool looking new poster art that they've got going on.
Definitely.
So I'm super excited. Like I said, I'm just super excited for this movie. And it was actually The Rock that unveiled the new the new cover art, probably on his Facebook page. And then this came shortly after another trailer dropped for the movie. And like I said, it's supposed to come out December 20th, which is a few days before Christmas. And so Dwayne started calling himself Dewanta Claus.
Dewanta Claus. Oh my gosh.
And spread some Christmas joy with the new poster. and it's highly anticipated movie. And the yeah, so it's super 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 exciting. I'm totally ready for this movie. I've been ready for this movie since it first came, like since the first like the first hint of this started coming out. I've been super excited. I've been like dying to see it because I love the old Jumanji.
Yeah.
And here was my problem with the original. I was either afraid that they weren't going to acknowledge the first one, or they weren't going to they were going to try to make it the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw I saw the art, the cover art for some of the photos of them and their characters, and there was something about me that didn't even scream the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're all in like safari gear. And I kind of called it a while back. I said, how cool would it be if they all got sucked into Jumanji and they had to get out, rather than because I said that's really the only other way you could do it, rather than Jumanji almost unleashing itself on the world. You getting sucked into Jumanji and having to like get out.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that they would turn it into a video game.
That's smart though. I mean, it makes sense because like think of like what people do in their spare time. They
Right.
either play sports, get a good education, or play video games,
Right.
or do what they love. But there's a lot of video gamers
Well,
out there.
and this opens it up so they could actually make a Jumanji video game.
Yeah, and I mean, you
And
used to have board games, and now you got video games.
Well, and that Jumanji's kind of following the same thing.
Yeah.
My one question though, how did Jumanji turn in from a board game to a video game?
It evolved.
It evolved apparently.
I guess it went with the culture. Because I mean, if you think about it, Monopoly is on your phone now. You've got Euchre apps. You've got don't get me started on Euchre. I love that game.
It's the best game in the world.
Pretty much is. It's better than like Magic. Don't mean to offend anyone.
I haven't even played Magic.
I haven't either.
I played Euchre a
played
lot.
it a couple times, but I don't own stuff.
So kind of moving on. Have you seen Jurassic World?
Yes, I actually have.
I actually haven't. I've seen all the Jurassic Park movies,
Ooh, okay.
and it sucks because, well, most of them suck.
Yeah, I mean,
Like- Okay, so the first one is awesome. The second one, I'm trying to remember what the second one was. The second one, I think that's the one that I really didn't like. There was one that I really didn't like, and it kind of, I don't know, it felt like it was going on forever.
yeah. I think I got that vibe from the most recent one. I mean, I liked it. Like, it was pretty new.
But it like you thought it was gonna end, and then it just kept going.
Mhm.
Because there was one where they like brought something to, like brought one of them to the they brought the dinosaur to New York City, and then I'm like, oh great, it's turning it, and I thought the movie was gonna end with it on the boat, and like just make it
Yeah.
and spark into another one. No, then it shows them reaching New York City. I'm like, great, we went from Jurassic Park to frickin' what's it called?
New York City?
No, the Godzilla. Thank you.
Gotcha.
So we went from Jurassic Park to Godzilla in the matter of too long.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I have not seen Jurassic World. Everybody keeps telling me it's really good, so I need to see it. But Jurassic World 2 trailer is coming in late November.
Ooh.
So it is already in the can. Director J.A. Bonona is currently busy getting the movie edited together for release next year. The question on everyone's minds and also of many fans is what can we expect from the first teaser trailer for the movie? Well, we may very well or have our answer. It looks like the first Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom trailer will arrive just in time for Thanksgiving. So I'm kind of excited. I mean, I think Jurassic World kind of re-sparked everything, but I feel like 2 movies and you should be done.
Yeah.
We'll do Jurassic World 1, Jurassic World 2, and just be done with it. Because it's when you get in the 3 and the 4 that people just get tired, and they don't want to do that anymore. So, man, Charlie's getting into stuff. So yeah, like I said, Jurassic Park should have ended, after. I'm trying to remember what order the movies went in, because there was one that I liked, and then there was one that I didn't. I think Jurassic 2 was when they decided to Jurassic Park didn't work. Let's build another park. And I'm like, that's weird. Let me look up and see what the different trailers are, because I'm trying to remember what the synopsises were.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching it in different portions of the movie. I couldn't tell you like the plot line. I think it was at like the movie theater at the drive-in.
Oh, the drive-in.
It's awesome. It's pretty nearby to you. It's pretty.
Oh yeah, it's right down the street.
Yeah.
So Jurassic Park, the first one came out in 1993. The Lost World Jurassic Park, I think, was the second one. That was 2. That one came out in 1997, and it had Jeff Goldblum in that one. The storyline was a research team sent to the island miles away from the previous home of Jurassic Park to document and photograph the now liberated dinosaurs. However, Genink, the bioengineered company that sent the larger team to the same island to catch and transport some of the dinosaurs to San Diego, where they would be used for a new Jurassic Park location, but live a way to find both teams return to the mainland with success in finding, or will another tragedy occur? That was the one that I didn't like. That's the one where they both traveled, and it had Jeff Goldblum in it, and then they brought it back, and it just seemed like forever. 3 was the one that I really liked. Let me see if I can find it. So Jurassic Park 3 was one that I liked. It came out in 2001. And I think this was the one that had... this is the one that had Sam Neill as Dr. Alan Grant. This one wasn't too bad. It says Dr. Alan Grant is now a happy man with the previous incident of Jurassic Park now behind him. Grant is happy to announce to the public that nothing on Earth can persuade him back into the island. Maybe nothing except Paul Kirby. Kirby and his wife, Amanda, want a plane to fly them over Island Sonoma with Dr. Grant as their guide, but not everything Kirby says is true. When the plane lands, Dr. Grant realizes that there's another reason why they are there that he doesn't know of. Now Dr. Grant is stuck on the island he has never been on before. Or stuck on an island he has never been on before. With that, what was a plane journey is now turned into a search party. So pretty much what it was is, so these two couple come to Alan Grant, Dr. Alan Grant, and say, we want you, we want to fly over the park, and we want you to kind of give us a little tour. And he said, no. And finally he does it because he needs the money for his research, because he's an he was an archaeologist. And so he's looking at looking at dinosaur bones, and he needs some funds. So they said they'd pay him. Well, the plane lands because they're actually doing a search and rescue mission, because their son was with his uncle, and they were what's the thing called where you've got a parachute and you're connected to a boat and they pull you and you go up in the air?
Parasailing.
They were parasailing, and they got caught over the island, and they crashed, and nobody knows what happened, so they went to save them. That was actually a super good one. It was a super good movie, and it was actually a lot better than 2. So I liked 3 better than 2. There's just something about 3 that was way better. So And you got